Hey, I'm Amanda, and I'm going to be leading us in a really gentle Tai Chi exercise today. We're going to start seated, so make sure you have a sturdy chair with plenty of space to move around you. Move those hands, move those legs. And then let's start by bringing our body right to the middle of the chair seat, letting our hands rest on our thighs. And then let's start by checking in with those feet. So it's really important. We want our toes facing forward and our feet about the same distance as our hips, width apart. Awesome. Let's flip those palms so that they're facing up. And then on our inhale, let's lift those hands towards the heart. On our exhale, press the hands out and away. On our inhale, back in towards the heart. And exhale, let those hands come to rest in your lap. Good. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Lifting up. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Expanding, pressing away. Inhale. Back in towards our heart. And exhale. Let those hands rest in your lap. All right, let's let those hands come down by our sides, and we're going to start bringing in more breath and movement coordination. So on our inhale, we're going to reach those hands forward. We're going to lean slightly forward. You might even notice there's more pressure in your toes in this position. And then exhale, come back to sitting nice and tall. Inhale, reaching, and exhale, right back to center. Good. Inhale. Reaching, feeling length in our spine from the top of our head to the bottom of our seat. And exhale. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale. Feel the pressure in those toes. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Let those hands come by our sides. Now we're going to practice shifting back. So you'll notice actually more pressure maybe towards your heels as we do this. And you'll also notice more pressure towards the back of our hips, the back of our seat. Hands by our side. Good. Follow along. And inhale. Rocking back maybe just an inch or two. Exhale back to center. Inhale. Slightly off balance. Exhale. Brings us back. Nice. Inhale. And exhale. You might even notice those muscles around our belly button working extra. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Inhale. And exhale. All right, let's find our ball. Let's bring one hand right above our heart, the other right below our belly button, like we're holding a little beach ball or balloon in our hands. And on our inhale, I want us to imagine twisting, rotating, like someone's pulling this top elbow, and then maybe we lift up our heel, and exhale, release. Inhale. Find the ball, opposite hand on top now. Wind it up. Maybe you lift opposite heel and release. Good. Inhale. Find the ball. Wind it up. Option to lift the heel. You could also potentially rock your weight over to this right side, lifting the left hip up. And then release. Other side, find the ball. Inhale, wind it up, lift the heel, maybe lift the hip, and release. Good. Let's give that a break. Let's shake out those arms, shake out those legs. So next, we're going to rock side to side on our inhale. Imagine both hands floating over to your right side, and exhale back to your lap. Inhale, both hands to the left side, and exhale back to your lap. Inhale. And center. And inhale. Exhale, bring it back to the center. Good. Now, as we do this, inhale, maybe we shift our weight into our right hip, lifting our left hip just enough that we could pass a piece of paper under it. And exhale. Inhale, shifting the weight, lifting the hip, and exhale. Good. 2 more times each side, just like that. Inhale, shift, and exhale, center. Inhale. Notice that belly button moving side to side. And exhale, center. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Good. And exhale. Right back to center. Let's give those wrists a little warm up too. So let's start. Take those hands in front of us and just make gentle fists and expand the fingers, finding lots of space. And then a gentle fist and then expand. Good. Gentle fist, expand, and gentle fist, expand. Very nice. Now, let's just focus on our right hand. Let's bring all those fingers together. And then let's bring our left hand to help us pull those fingers back so we can get a little bit of a wrist stretch. And shake it out. Keep breathing all through this exercise. Take your left hand like you're saying stop. Bring that right hand to help you stretch those fingers back. Give that wrist a nice little extension. Finding maybe some sensation right here, underside of our wrist. And shake it out. Great work. All right, so I'm going to show us a really great way to get from seated to standing using momentum, using our body's weight, and really asking our legs to do the work and build the strength back so that we rely less on our hands to be pushing us and hoisting us out. So first, come a little bit forward in that chair. More of your thigh should be off the seat of the chair. Feet facing forward. That's it. Hands by our side. And we're going to do this movement, this transition, in 3 parts. The first time, we inhale. We reach forward just like we did before. And exhale, we come back to center. Good. Second time, we're going to reach forward and we're going to hover that booty up 1 inch off the chair. So inhale, reaching forward, bringing that booty up, and then drop it back down, back center. Good. Third time, we're going to reach forward. We're going to hover that booty up, and then we're going to continue to use our legs to stand. So we reach forward. We bring our booty up, and then we keep pressing our body up, and exhale. We're standing. Good. Now from here, to get back, to ask our legs to do a little work, we're just going to sit back down on a count of 5. Hands to our chest, almost like we're holding a ball and we're going to be pressing it away. We're going to inhale and exhale. 5, 4, starting to sink that booty back into the chair. 3, 2, 1. We've made it. Go ahead, give yourself a little pat on the back. You did great. Now we're just going to practice that 2 more times. Hands by our side. That's it. Drop those shoulders. Feel nice and relaxed. This is all just practice. 3 parts. First part, inhale, reach. Exhale, center. Second part, reach and hover. Inhale, reach and hover the booty. And exhale, back to seated. Third part, reach, hover, stand. Inhale, we reach. We hover, and then we start to press down into those legs till we're standing. All right, now that we're up, let's sit back down. Hands to our heart on a count of 5. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bend those knees, hinge those hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Right back down. Once more. Let's pick up the pace just a little bit. Hands by our side. We're going to find that swinging, that momentum to help us. First time, inhale, reach. Exhale, center. Second time, reach and hover. Reach, hover, and exhale, right back. Third time, reach, hover, stand. Inhale, reach, hover, and stand it tall. And we've made it. Great work. Let's go ahead and come around to the side of the chair so that we can use it if we need support. All right. So the first thing I want to do once we're up standing tall is let's find that nice strong base, our bold base. Let's find those feet hips width apart, toes pointing forward. And then we're going to find nice alignment. So those weight is evenly placed between both sides. And from our feet, we draw up through our knees. We feel that sensation lifting through our thighs. We notice our hips are nice and placed right over our feet, shoulders over our hips. Let's let those hands come to our side. And last, we're not looking down, we're keeping that chin up, those eyes looking out. And we feel powerful in this pose. Let's just take a few breaths, standing tall in this bold base. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Notice as you inhale, your chest rises, your belly expands, and exhale, the return. Inhale. Exhale. Think about each breath making space. Inhale, getting a little bigger. Exhale, clearing it out. Wonderful. Now let's practice that weight shifting once more as we were when we were sitting. But now we're challenging ourselves because we're up on our feet, hands by our side. And on our inhale, we're going to let those hands start to reach forward. The weight shift is subtle, but you're going to feel a little more pressure in your toes. Yeah? Good. And right back to center. We know this is home. This is where we're comfortable. So inhale. As we're reaching forward, what we're doing is we're finding that place where we actually feel a little less comfortable, right? A little more challenged. And good. Those knees can always be soft, never too straight. And reach. And center. Good. Let's practice going backwards. So again, we're starting from a place where our weight is even in both feet, maybe right, but spread between the top of the toes and the back of the heel. As our hands come to our side, as we inhale and rock backwards, we're going to feel that shift into our heel. Our toes get lighter. We feel unstable. And back to center. Good. Inhale. It might just take an inch or two. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Rock it back. Exhale. Return to base. Beautiful. Let's find that ball. Right hand to our heart, left hand below our belly. And let's just hold this on an inhale. Drop the ball on an exhale. Pick up the ball on the inhale. Drop the ball on the exhale. Good. So we're alternating hands. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 2 more times. Inhale. Make sure you don't squish the ball. Exhale. Inhale. Find the ball. Exhale. That's it. Let's rock to our sides, just using one arm to help us shift that weight. So as we inhale, we're going to feel our belly button move, our weight moving over to this right leg. Exhale, return to center. Let's take it to the left. Inhale. Shift that weight. Find the belly button. Exhale. Very good. Inhale. And exhale. Those knees are soft. Those shoulders are back. Inhale. and exhale. Good. Let's pick up the ball and let's try winding it up. So for this wind up, we imagine someone's pulling our top elbow, and that means this opposite hip also comes with it. So we're just finding a little bit of a twist. Inhale, exhale, unwind. Inhale, we pick up the ball, we wind it up, exhale, good. Inhale, wind, exhale, inhale, pick up the ball, wind it up, find that twist, exhale. Let's do it one more time. Now, as we wind, I want you to think about the heel of the foot that you're winding towards. So I'm winding towards my right leg, and I'm feeling more pressure in that right heel, and then I let go. And when I do it to the left, I'm going to feel a little bit of extra pressure on my left side. Good. Let's do it once more, noticing the pressure in our feet. Inhale. Wind it up. Find that pressure. Maybe it's so much in that heel that you could actually lift the opposite heel up. Relax. Inhale. Wind it up. Find the pressure in that left heel. Lift your right heel and release. Nice work. Good job. I want us to practice some of our stepping. So without worrying about our hands, let's bring our hands to our hips. You can always use that chair for support gently. And let's practice our sideways stepping. So we're first going to just take a step out to our left and then feet together. Doesn't have to be big. Step it out to the right and foot together. Good. Step it out, place it, and bring those feet together. Step it out and feet together. Now we're going to add a challenge by adding some head movement. So we're going to step it out to the left, look to the left, bring it in together, look straight ahead. Step it out to the right, look to the right, and bring those feet together, look straight ahead. Good. Few more times, just like that. Step it out to the left, look to the left, and in. Step it out to the right, look to the right, and in together. Good. Step it out, look, and bring it in. And step it out, look, and bring it in. So it's really important that we practice that side to side movement. I say this in almost all of my classes. We want to be working that sideways movement so that we can react, we can be a little bit more agile as we're out in the world. We spend a lot of time walking forwards, and we don't practice moving backwards and sideways as often. So it's really good to use our Tai Chi, use our yoga, use whatever exercise we can to continue working that sideways movement and keeping our strength in our hips. Let's bring our hands to our hips again. Bend those knees, just wiggle it out. Find that place where we're comfortable, where we're ready to move. And then we're going to shift our weight into our left foot so that our right foot can step up and out diagonally, heel and toe. Good. Now we're going to just rock our weight forward. So we've got a bit of a lunge going. Then rock our way backwards so those toes come off the floor and those feet come in together. Very good. We'll do that a few more times. Shift our weight to our left side. Lift our right foot. Step it out. Heel and toe. Shift the weight forward. Shift the weight backwards. Lift up those toes and bring those feet together. Good. Keep breathing as we're doing this. Step it out. Heel and toe. Shift the weight forward and rock it back. Lift those toes. Bring those feet in. Once more. Step it out. Heel and toe. Rock the weight forward. Nice and gentle. Rock the weight backwards. Lift those toes and bring those feet back together. Nice. Let's shake it out. Give those hands a break. Give that head and neck a break. And then we'll do it to the other side. I'll show it on this side with some holding on so that you get a sense of how lightly I'm using this chair for support. Okay, bring one hand to our hip, holding on gently to the chair, shifting the weight to our right side, lifting that left leg, step it out, heel and toe. Shift the weight forward, rock it back, lift the toe, feet together. Good. I'm going to adjust this chair, right? So you don't want to be getting too far away from the chair because you'll be reaching backwards or behind you. All right. Step it out with our left leg, heel and toe. Shift the weight forward, rock it back, lift those toes and feet together. Awesome. Again, lifting the left leg, stepping it out, heel and toe, shifting forward, shifting backwards, lifting the toes and feet together. Now I like when I say shift, I want you to pay attention to this belly button. Watch it this time. Stepping it out with our left foot, heel and toe. That belly button moves forward. The belly button moves back. The toes come up and the feet come back together. Once more, just like that. Step it out, heel and toe. Shift the weight forwards. Shift the weight back. Lift the toe and feet together. Nice work. Go ahead, give those hands a break, head and neck a break. Now this is one of my absolute favorite movements because it makes up nice posture and strengthens the back of our necks. So find those feet in a bold base. We'll stay standing just for now. Open those hands into what I call cactus arms or window poses because you have this nice square position where our wrists are over our elbows are about shoulder height. We've created this little window frame. Good. So we're going to stick our neck forward through the window, and then we're going to pull it back, straightening out the back of our neck. And reach it forwards, and pull it back. You might just notice it's a very small movement. Reach it forward through the window, and reach it back. And push it forward through the window and pull it back. Good. Hold it and release those hands. Shake it out. Get those wiggles out. Each leg, each arm, all those fingers. Wiggle those toes. Totally relaxed. Let's stay standing. Let's find that bold base. Let's let our hands just come to our sides. Soft bend in those knees. And let's give our neck a little bit of a stretch. So we're going to drop our right ear to our right shoulder and lift it up. And then left ear to left shoulder. Ooh, find that space from our ear to our shoulder and lift it up. Good. Dropping right ear to right shoulder, lengthening the left side and lift. And then drop the left ear, left shoulder, lengthening the right side. And lift. Good. Now dropping right ear to right shoulder, my favorite. Bring that right hand across your body. Just give yourself a little bit of a massage here. Might just be some light sensation. Notice if your hands are warm or cold, if your body's warm or cold. Release the hand, lift the head. Other side, left ear to left shoulder. Left hand comes across, and we just start to give ourselves a little bit of a massage. Man, my fingers are cold. I don't know about you. And release, head back center. Good. Let's transition. Let's find that chair and go ahead and sit down for some of our final movements, stretching. For our stretch, we go ahead, we find our seat right back in the middle of that chair. Well, let's extend that right leg forward, heel down, toes facing up, hands on our left thigh, And let's just reach it forward. Option, if you want, you can try and reach for those toes. And then let go, stand it tall. And bring that right hand to the hip. Feel that leg rotate in space as those toes rock open and closed. What we're really looking for is a very gentle rotation in our hip. Good. Bring that foot down, switch sides. Left heel down, left toes up. And hands to our right thigh. We start to bend forward. Right away, I feel a stretch on the back side of my leg. If I want to try extending a bit further, I can reach for those toes. And then we release. Maybe bring our hands to our hips. We rock those toes side to side, finding that gentle release and movement. Good. And feet back down. Nice work. Let's open those hands. Let's take them out wide. And then let's bring those elbows together and palms together. Let's bring those feet, heels, and toes in center. We're going to inhale. Lift up the hands and exhale. Elbows towards our knees. Good. Find that breath. Inhale. Start to straighten that back. Lift the eyes, lift the chin. Look up towards the fingers, towards the sky. Exhale. Good. Bend it forward. Nice release. And then an option here. Just let those hands come to those thighs. Maybe reach down towards shins or ankles or toes. And then slowly make our way back up. Beautiful. Let's open those arms out to the side. Get big, take up space. And then bring those hands behind us, just to the low back, right? So like hands on our hips. And this time I want us to roll those shoulders, imagining finding 1 extra inch of space across the front of our chest, lifting the chin, lifting the eyes. And release. Take those arms out wide. And then bring them right back to our low back, to our hips. You could also hold the chair if that's more comfortable. Open the chest, finding a bit of extension. This is another great movement to help our posture. And back center. Good. Let's go ahead, bring those hands onto our laps. Let's separate those feet just to about hips width apart. So to close out, let's do a little bit of breathing with some hand movements. Let's take that right hand, let it come in front of us, and then let's let it wave open to our left, giving us a bit of a twist as we follow that hand, and then let that hand drop. Now we bring our left hand and we wave it across the room, across our body. We look at it, maybe we're twisting a bit to this side, opening to the left, and drop the hand. Good. Right hand pulls across. Maybe we watch those fingertips moving. Find that we're in a little twist. Drop it down. And then left hand lifts, waves across, passes through all the way back to our left side. And drop it down. Let's add a breath. Inhale. Opening. And exhale. Let it go. Inhale. Nice and smooth. Opening up. Exhale. Let it go. A few more times just like that. Inhale. Once more each side. Inhale and exhale and inhale. Exhale. Very beautiful. That's the end of our practice today. Thank you so much for showing up, for sticking with it in this video all the way till the end and practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope your body feels a little more energized, a little more refreshed, and that it feels good to keep moving. See you next time.